45129,842. So that's the figure there. You can see that 45129,842. That's the figure for the south. Yeah? 45129,842 is the figure combined total for the south. Already, this is, you can tell that this is all a game. So we're going to share this. I want you to, I'll cut this bit and I will share it later on. Or you can do that yourself. But I want you to see the trickery. You need to see the trickery. This is where we know that Nigeria is a fraud. It is a fraud. So the whole of the South, keep in mind, they're saying the whole of the South is 45129,842. You know, but we already know that that is for and there's no middle belt. So the figure they're showing us here is a lie, because if you look at it, the middle belt should be there. The North should not include the middle belt. It shouldn't. The North should not include the middle belt. So already, just this side alone, they've already taken bits of the South as well. They've taken bits of the South into the North as well. So already is a suspect. But let's go deeper. So this figure here, 45129.842, is the figure combined total for just the South. Remember, there's no middle belt. Oh, there is no middle belt. There is no middle belt. I just showed you. You can see there's no middle belt. There should be a middle belt, but there isn't. All of it is considered to be North. So you know that is a lie. Now, let us clear this. We're going to clear that figure. Remember that figure, 45129,842. Please write it down as you're seeing it. Write it down. Oh. I would like you to write that down. Write that figure down. And please comment, give us thumbs up as you're watching. Write that figure down. We will share this broadcast. I'm going to share that section later on. Rest assured, this is the most important part of the discussion, to be honest with you. Everything else is, it was bringing us to this, is the preamble. But this is the central part of what we're saying. This is what every single Southerner and Middle Belt and Hausa man should see. Share this bit. Please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Hit like, comment, and share. Please like, comment, and share, and subscribe to Citizen AY. Give us the thumbs up. Give us thumbs up. Share. This is really important. So that figure 45129 that you see on the screen, 842. Write it down, please. I'd like you to write that down. Write it down. So we're going to cancel that because I'm going to clear that now. And we're now going to go and add up the number for the so-called North. Let's go and add it up. So now, in the wisdom of the North Independent National Electoral Commission, in their wisdom, they have merged the Middle Belt with the South. They have merged it together, and they call them they've merged Middle Belt with the North. They've merged the Middle Belt with the North with no say. The Middle Belt have no say in whether or not they are part of the North or not. They are the North as far as the Inec are concerned. You can see Middle Belt is, let me to reiterate and to buttress the point. Middle Belt is here we go. That is Middle Belt. You see, Middle Belt territory. It is in the middle there, Middle Belt, but it is not in INEC record. No, the Middle Belt and the North are one. So it's a fraud. It's a fraud. But let's carry on. So we are going to now add up the South and the North. We're going to add up the North. So let me just quickly go up to the North to show you what their North is. Look, their North is Northwest, Northeast, North Central. Taking away, there is no Middle Belt. There is zero Middle Belt. Oh. There is no Middle Belt. As far as they're concerned, the people, that land is empty. It is all belong to the North. Are you following me? Is this making sense? Please type 1 if this makes sense and share. Leave comments. Please like, comment, and share, and subscribe. Please share. So let us show you. So you can see that now. So now let's go and do this for them. So now this is what we are now going to add up. We're going to add up the INEC Northwest, North Central, and Northeast that has omitted Middle Belt. They have omitted Middle Belt. Oh, they have omitted it. But let us watch. Now, so they are going to go and do that now. So let's do this now. So we, according to their own figures, oh, as far as the INEC is concerned, there is no Middle Belt. There is no, it's all North. So let us now go and look at this. So we're going to add this up now. So the Northwest is this figure here. Yeah? So Northwest has this figure. Let's go and look at it. So I'm going to write it here. 22672 373. So I'm putting it up so that you can see it as it is happening live. So that there's no, I'm not trying to massage the figures. I'm giving you facts. So when you watch this later on, what I want you to do is to share, because I'm going to reshare this post. I'm going to reshare this particular one, just that section. I will share it on as many platforms as possible, and I want you to just look at that. And every obedient should look at that figure and begin to question and begin to say, okay, if we say we vote, what if they don't see the whole of the middle belt is middle, it's not to them. So already they've won this election without a single vote, because they're telling you that the North has 51,173,174, which I'm going to show you now. So 22672.37 and 22,672,373 million people, yeah, eligible voters in the Northwest. So now let's look at the next one, the Northwest, and then North Central, and of course finally Northeast. So we're going to add North Central. So North Central says, how much does North Central say? It says, and I'm just trying to show you the trickery. And we look, that election is a fraud. That election is a fraud from top to bottom. You can quote me. Now let's go and look at this. So here we go. So plus, so let's type it in as you see it, 1 5, and you can do this yourself on your own computer, you know, 5 6 8. Sorry about that, we're going to come back to it. I just want to make sure it doesn't go off. 1 5 6 8. So here 5 6 8 0, yeah, 3 6 3. So you can see the numbers are the same. No. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let me just cancel that. Can you go back? Yeah, you can go back. Yes, you can. 15680. Yeah. 438. Sorry about that. 438. I was a little bit trigger happy because I want to get it right. So why 15680 438? So you can see the figures as it's going along. Please share and comment. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. I urge you all as you're watching this, because this is really important. Share. You're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. We are only here to expose the lies, and we want to wake up, open the eyes of the obedient who believe that they're going to win this election. You're not going to win it. You're not. I'm telling you, categorically, you're not. You can never win this election. You can never win this election. Never. You can never win it, because you are going to require what they call the North to support you, and you won't get that support according to them, because they control the numbers. Now, so let's go plus. So that's 38,352,811. Now, the Northwest, you have the North. The North comprises of, according to them, Northwest, North Central, and then the Northeast. Okay, so let us now look at the final figure for the Northeast. The Northeast is here. So let's go and look at that. So we're going to add that one to it. So here's the calculator. So we go plus, and we add that. So please go ahead and do the same thing. I want you to do it yourself so that you can see what is being done here. So sorry. Okay, 1 2. So let's go back here. 8 2 0. Yeah, 3 6 3. Now, so you can see that. So now the North, according to them, has 51,173,174 registered voters. Now, when you subtract the North eligible voters from the South, let us see what we will get. Remember, the South, they said the whole of the South. Keep in mind, there is no middle belt. There's no, as far as they're concerned, middle belt is part of the North, as far as they're concerned. Keep that in mind, though. So, the whole of the South now, we're going to minus the whole of the South according to their figures. Oh, watch now. Minus, yeah, 4 5, yeah, 1 2 9. You can do the same thing yourself. Let's see if you come to the same figure as me. even after you watch this broadcast, do this and see if you come to a different figure to me, because that will be. We just need to know. So it says 6,043,332. So North has more than 6 million votes. The North, according to Inec, has more than 6 million votes than the South. Remember, there is no middle belt. As far as the Inec is concerned, the middle belt is not reflected in the Inec records. So already, you know, this is a fraud. There is a middle belt, by the way. Here is the evidence of it. Please, so we are clear. There is a middle belt. You see, that middle belt should not be counted as part of the North. So already, INEC figures are suspect. INEC figures are suspect. The election is already rigged. The election is already rigged. I'm showing you what you can do this calculation yourself. I will post the link for that gazette. I will show you. I'll post the link. You can go and do the same calculation. What you see on the screen, and you see me highlighting it. So you can do the same thing word for word and see the trickery. This is fraud. That is a fraud of the highest order. This is not. Look at the figure. Look. The middle belt is here. That's the middle belt. They should have a number for the middle belt. The middle belt is not part of the North. It isn't. But they have counted it as that. Look up here. Remember, let me show you. Let me see if I can do this. I'm just going to, let me bring it down here. And then I'll just show you. See that? So let's do this. Let's even do it like this. I want you to just see. Just forget the lower side. Look at that. See? I want you to see. This is the Northeast. Where is middle belt in their figures? Where is the middle belt? Where is the middle belt in the figures of the INEC, the North Independent National Electoral Commission? Where is the middle belt? Where is the middle belt? The middle belt are not counted as a group. They're not counted at all. They are counted as part of the North, which means that the figures are a fraud. And millions of middle belt people have been displaced. None of it reflected in the records. Indeed, Ahmed Wase prevented Macbilla from tabling a motion that to tell the House of Reps that the people of the Tiv people are being displaced from their land by Fulanis. Ahmed Wase said no, because it's been tabled by Tiv people who are living in USA. They could not table a motion. So this is what you're calling it, and you are going to depend on this obedience. Obedient people, come and listen to this. When you finish, please share this broadcast. Obedient, and specifically Peter Obi, message to Peter Obi. This is a direct message to Peter Obi and Obi Dati, that they need to understand what we have just shown them. There is no reflection or mention of the middle belt people in this in INEC figures. It only talks about North, and that is not right. That is a huge discrepancy that cannot be ignored. It cannot what? It cannot be ignored. It cannot be ignored. And I want to show you something. I want to show you one more thing. There's another thing I'm going to show you. So the figures are there. I've put it there. We can pack that and come back to it again. So that's number one. Now, let us go and do one more thing. There is something I'm going to go and show you about this map. And I would like you to share it with people as well. And in a way, this is giving us a way to actually break this down in a bit more detail. And please, when you get this podcast, share it. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please do subscribe. Please do assist us. We have our accounts and things that you can help us with. And I'll give opportunity for people to call in, if you want to call in. But I want to make sure we share this. Unfortunately, the broadcast was interrupted far too many times, so people have left. But the information is as correct as is. Nobody can dispute it. And the map, the pictures, I'm showing you pictures. Let me show you again. I'm showing you. Let me move it up so you can see what I'm saying. I don't know if you can see. And let me move it to the side. In fact, I'll do this. Can I make it smaller? Yeah, I can. Yes, I did. Indeed, I can. So let me do that. I'm going to just make it smaller. just for the purposes of the discussion and to raise the awareness. Okay, so now, okay, I'm gonna just do, I'm going to hide this one because we can come back to that. I've got the figures written down, and those of you who are watching this, you can watch it. Watch this now. Now, the federal government of Nigeria is saying, they are saying that as far as they're concerned, there is only North Central, Northeast, and Northwest. There is no Middle Belt territory. They are all North. And the people of the North have all decided they are all going to be North. So the people of the North are going to vote one way. As far as they've already, by inference of saying that, they have lumped the whole of the Middle Belt with the North. So that when they're voting, the vote will be counted as that of the North. That there's more people in the North. Remember, this is what I'm trying to show you. Before Peter Obi, please make sure you get this. Because they have the failure of the federal government to separate the Middle Belt from the North means that they are going to tabulate the whole of the Middle Belt with the North in this election. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing you can do. So when they put this in front of you and say, well, 94 billion have voted, when they did this, this is a trick. This is a trick. They're looking at the numbers. They don't want you to look at what I've just shown you. They don't want you to look at this breakdown that I'm providing to you. They don't want you to see that. And that breakdown, according to them, without any middle belt, with no middle belt, the North has 51 million people, 6 million votes more than the South. In their eyes. I hope you are following me. I hope you are following what I'm showing you. That's why when I said that this is like a serious, this is it's like throwing a huge how can I explain it? Throwing a huge spanner into the works. So please do share this broadcast, but I want you to see the breakdown. It is important that you see that number there. Please, when you go back and play this yourself, do the same calculation. If you come to a different number, let me know. And also, on top of that, look at the territory I am showing you on the screen. As far as the Inec is concerned, there is no middle belt.